what they want to do is make it so it's outside somewhere. Probably pour a little concrete pad.
Okay.
You almost have to run a water line from the basement to this outside somewhere.
Okay.
You know, and just feed up through the bottom or whatever. But what me and Lloyd are looking at is you come up in here. How do we get? I mean, we could probably just run.
Can't we run soft copper through there?
But we're thinking, you know, how do you get something for a faucet back on here for it to work and everything?
Something to turn on the valve.
Or do we just do? One thing I was thinking, you know, it won't be as cool looking, but you know, you pour the concrete, little concrete pad for this to bolt to, and just have a little post next to it with a valve to turn on there.
You could have a valve down low put it before this.
Like I say, you know, if you try and run something with a valve on back here to turn it on off, how do you make all these connections?
You have to loop it around. You could do that with 1/4-inch copper, but I'm not sure you can do that with much bigger.
What did you say about the water quality at someone else's place?
That has nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
Washing
no, this,
your feet off.
yeah.
See, the one thing we're looking at too is you have to take this section, you have to take it apart.
Yeah.
Because this drops down into there.
Right.
If you have any kind of a pipe in here, we're going to have to pull this out and cut that. Because otherwise, you know, that's sticking
You can't
down.
get any pipe up there. Yeah. The smoke coming out of his ears.
I'm almost thinking if we use a solenoid valve, just have like an on-off switch.
Oh.
You know, if we're going to run a second line through, instead of having a valve or trying to get something configured, we just have a little electrical intervention. You know, have a switch, solenoid valve opens. We have a line, you know, coming off the silicock branch, feeding underneath. You know, and then I mean, we could go on the concrete pad, or we could mount it on the deck, or you know, anywhere. You know, just feed a line, and this could be soft copper or even PEX if we could feed it through there.
Easier just to
PEX would probably be easier.
Yeah, and then just get. Then there's once we're inside, we just hard pipe a solenoid valve. It'll be something that would have to be disassembled, but
you know what, you know, basically you just have a little switch outside, flip the switch on and it would pump,
and water comes out, and then
switch off, done.
That would probably be the least invasive and practically easy. I mean, so the valve will calcify after a few years. You tear it apart, still get a CLR or get a new one, you know. But we put it in an accessible location in the corner.
So you won't have to pump anymore.
No, you wouldn't be able to.
No.
You just flip the switch on and rinse your feet up and switch off.
Either that or you mount that on the deck. You have the well into a bucket and a barrel. And then you just fill the barrel up and pump it out.
Yeah, the pump still works then, right? Yeah.
And then you can use the solenoid valve to fill the barrel, you know?
Somebody on the island was saying
It's an interesting idea.
they had water. I don't know. They lost their water or something for some reason. That would have been nice to have a pump.
Yeah, if you lose your water, it's nice to have another supply. It's true.
I still have my outside pump.
That works.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Not yet.
Now, aren't these considered unique wells and have to be labeled and tagged and licensed with the state now? Hand pumps?
Oh, if you put one in.
Is this considered a well?
Yeah.
One thing, if you lose your power, you don't have water.
Yep.
Well,
No,
that
and
happens.
that's a problem. That's why the outhouse is staying on.
What's that biggest thing back here? All your lines are underground.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Trees going down is not a problem.
I see the simplicity of your solenoid, but I think it takes away from the reason we have this is because it was the hand pump, and now we're turning it on with an electrical switch.
Yeah, it seems.
Well, you're losing the...
It's a finger pump.